one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Zenless Zone Zero. I am the Max Few Trades. In the last part, I ultimately helped out Zhu, Yuan, and Xingzi with their job, and I got them a bunch of people to go over to the lecture eventually, which is going to work out really well. And then I had to help out Bangbu find a new job, but ultimately, even though I went through all the trouble of being able to facilitate such a thing, it seems like he's probably just going to stick with the job that he originally had. Whatever, it's really none of my business. And we also did more mech piloting things. And we're going to go ahead and finish up this whole mech piloting scenario, is what I would very much like to do. So I guess we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 fights, roughly thereabouts. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Warning, in Ash's mother, you've already told me this thing, alright? I don't need to be told again. Also, recommended load. I don't understand the whole point of the recommended loadout when I can't change my loadout. I mean, this is just what I've always got. I always have these very things. Anyway, performing dodges and continuous dodges will steadily accumulate. Let's get more fire wing heat up in there. All right, and when dodging, gain 1 stack of overclock drive, stacking up to 3 times and lasting 8 seconds. Repeated triggers. For each stack of overdrive, attack increases by 17%. That sounds good to me. So sure, we'll roll with that. I'll also upgrade this, or I won't. I guess that's all I got. All right, well, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Now we get into the thick of it once more. I'm going to absolutely annihilate your... Oh my goodness, I've got like a whole fancy schmancy thingamadoodle. All right, that's pretty neat. All right, well, you certainly shot a bunch of missiles at me, and now you're going with lasers. You know what? I can't argue with your methods. Makes a lot of sense. However, once more, I gotta say, a lot of your attacks have got wicked wind-up. Really, really embarrassingly large amounts of wind-up, actually. My attacks don't have nearly as much of an issue in that regard as you might imagine, which is part of the reason why I'm kicking your ass so extraordinarily thoroughly at this moment. I mean, sure, you're able to get a hit in now and then and whatnot, and you know what? You should be real heckin' proud of that fact, but it's really not going to amount to anything. There we go. See? Yeah, see, that's what you just tried to do. You tried to do me a kick. That's what you're trying to do? Trying to do a kick? Well, it's not gonna work, because I just dunked you into the other dimension, y'all. And then who's this nerd? Oh, it's a whole ass... Oh, wait. I know you're the boss from before. Huh. You're the boss from a prior chapter altogether. That's certainly an interesting thing to have happen. All right, well, I suppose it wouldn't behoove me to be overconfident, but at the exact same time, I don't know. Defeating you the first time wasn't exactly difficult by any stretch of the imagination. And it's looking like round 2 didn't go any better for you. So, yeah. I mean, you sure as all heck tried, I suppose. What, is this gonna be like a round 2? What the heck? I guess it is gonna be a round 2. Huh, alright then. Wasn't really anticipating that. But, sure, alright. I will just continuously wail upon thine ankles until there ain't nothing left to you. And I'm gonna do some flips. I'm gonna do some slams. I'm gonna do some jams. And you know I'm gonna be dodging your stupid ass tail, too. And in comes a giant fist! Yeah, that'll pretty much do it. That'll pretty much toast your tater tots all well, good, and done. Let me tell you. Here we go again with a big slam jam. There you are. You've been impaired, and now you have been indeatheded. Complete obliteration. How did that thing even come back? It's not like we're in like a virtual reality situation where you're using data or anything. Someone, like... Did they build a reproduction of it? How and why would they have done that? It'll make no dang sense. Anyway, now I've got to talk to somebody. Probably Grace. Hello, Grace. Proxy, I've got no good news for you today. Well, at least you're honest. Yeah, you don't look too happy about the fact that you have no good news. You noticed it too, right? Hercules' golden mecha keeps getting stronger with each battle. I'm really worried we might lose next time. I don't know, that thing seems to be held together with toothpicks and dreams at this point, so I'm not too concerned. What's worse, we still haven't broken through phase 2 of mech compatibility. Time's running out. I don't think we'll make it in time to crack the defense program. Things might turn around any time. Have faith, you nerd. While they were talking, Billy grabbed Hercules by the back and yanked him in front of them. Let go of me, you brute. Can't you grab me somewhere else? Always going for my neck. Where, anatomically, would a neck be on a Bangbu? Yeah, where would that even be? Manager, I saw him lurking in the corner looking all suspicious. He's definitely eavesdropping on you guys. Hey, I never stooped to doing something that low. I'm here to make terms. You want to negotiate? Yeah, since you're getting nowhere, why not make a deal with me? Or how about a bet? As far as the stake, let's wager on our next duel. If I lose, you won't even have to ask. I'll deactivate the defense protocols myself. And if we win? Yeah, if I win. Is that even a question? Of course I'm getting my Mecha 1 back, and then we all go our separate ways. Huh? Weren't you the one who ranted about destroying humanity last time? I was planning to demolish this messy construction site, but since this woman helped treat me, I'll let you off the hook this time. This is my gracious favor to you all. I really don't want to waste any more time with you boring humans. Win or lose, you'll get full control of Mech 1, even if it's just temporary. Manager, he's definitely up to no good. Well, yeah, that's his entire modus operandi. Not like I'm forcing you guys to believe me. Accept it, Proxy. I trust the little one will keep its end of the bet. Besides, we're running out of time. What have we got to lose, other than, you know, everything blowing up? This was an accident that happened to us at Bellabog Heavy Industries, so if anything goes wrong, I should be the one responsible. Proxy has helped us so much already, and I'm truly grateful. You are? Okay, well then damn. I mean, that's all I really wanted out of you was a little bit of validation, you know? Like, yeah, I get that you're a big fan of robots, and that's gonna always, you know, be #1 in your heart and soul, and I accept that. That's cool and everything, but I still wanted, you know, a nice word or two thrown my way eventually. Then yeah, no, I'll trust you. At least you know what's good for you. See you then. Hercules shot everyone a meaningful glance, then turned around and swaggered away from the construction site. Well, I mean, as much as anything with the body shape of a potato can swagger. Manager, Grace, I'll fight alongside you both until the very end. Come on, Billy. Everyone, let's do our best. If Proxy is ready, we can enter the cockpit now. I'm always ready for a robot tussle. Let's friggin' go! The Golden Mecha's Reckoning. Yep, we've got some more smackadoos to do. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoa! Yeah, what do you know? It actually kind of looks like we know what we're doing at this point. Oh, and I can actually upgrade my guns now. That's pretty neat. Also, I guess it's spoiling the fact that we become golden mode. That's interesting. Also, apparently I literally... Wait, what? Vector wings. Dodge becomes more flexible. Why are all of my upgrades gone? And I can't even use the brawl module? Why not? What's going on? What the heck is this all about? What kind of nonsense be transpiring this day? Oh, well, no, I can still punch. About the Golden Mecha. Hold that to aim and launch a fist, entering ranged mode, and ranged mode to switch from punches to pulse shots. Keep firing until the arm glows, then release a launch a guided missile, summoning a fist attack. Okay, sure, I guess. So... this is definitely something that I've already done. But okay, sure, I guess. Attack with your gun, and after the muzzle flashes, release the thing to fire a guided missile. Have I not already done this? Oh, you want me to do it even again? Alright, I'll do it 4 times. I can do it 9 times if so needed. Okay. I mean, I already knew about literally all of this, so this is like nothing, man. Alright, well. There you go, I'll just do this a bunch, I guess. Alright, yep, you just get out of my biz. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I tore through you real good. And bonk. Alright, yeah, this is working more than it isn't, I guess. I don't know why it's forcing me to do this as if I've never done it before. I've already felled many an enemy with this exact mode. Very bizarre. I do think the guided missile fist thing was actually kind of new, I think. Not entirely sure. I mean, I can't say with certainty. I wasn't paying much attention when I was doing it, you know? Anyway, keep on trading, I guess. We'll just upgrade that a whole bunch, because why the hell not? Yep. And just keep on going with that. I guess they just want me to do a whole bunch of shooting. Alright, I can do that. I can and I will. Now, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. Alright, now we take you into shoot 'em up mode. There you go. Okay, alright. You and the other guy and everyone in between. All y'alls need to chill your swill, alright? I don't need any of that in my life. And who's this guy? Oh, man. Everybody's always trying to cause a bit of a commotion, I swear. Alright, well, there you go. I got rid of all the small fry, no problem. And, wow, you died exceptionally fast. You'd think something that goddamn big would actually stick around for more than a few seconds, but apparently not. This mech is, like, brokenly overpowered or something. I don't even know. I guess this technically all counts as training, but, like, I don't know. It just seems strange to me. Anyway, let's see. When firing with ranged weapons, drag the joystick to fly at a low altitude. Okay. During pulse barrage, release that, then quickly hold it again to consume heat and attack enemies ahead with a flamethrower. Unnecessary. We'll just go ahead with that. Destruction beam. In ranged mode, when decibel ratings reach maximum, press the thingamadoo to fire a destruction beam. Yeah, alright, that sounds good to me. That sounds pretty fantastic. We take those. Alright. Now, come at me if you think you're tough enough. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we are. Alright, now I shoot. Well, I guess I am moving substantially faster now, so that's neat. There we are. I will just do a little bit more damage to you specifically. Like so. You can't even catch up to me. What the hell are you even gonna do? Oh, well, what do you know? I guess you can't catch up to me. You just have to utilize a super special technique. Very neat, very neat. Anyway, I'm gonna do this now. You dodged the bulk of my devastation beam. That was very rude of you. I'm going to have to request that you knock that mess off. Alright? Alright. Why do you always do the jumpy thing the second I decide to stop moving? Could you knock that off? You're being very rude. Inconsiderate, even. There we go. I'll just keep circling around you until you eventually just kind of die, I guess. What are you yelling about over there? Knock that off. Trying to act like you've got some sort of second wind mechanic going on over there? You don't. You're dead. This fight was already decided before it had even begun. Pathetic. Disgraceful. Other such words and terms. Alrighty then. So was that 3 of 4? That was 3 of 4. Alright, I guess it's time for even more shootings. Let's see. Gain increased movement speed at level 2. Sounds good to me. Do even more damage? Sure, why not? And that as well? I don't see why I can't have that. Sure. Alright. Let's do battle with him yet again. This time, I guess, purely in ranged mode, I guess. Alright. I mean, whatever. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about all the things that I does? That's what I want to know. Alright, you've got some rockets, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You sure do seem to be trying to do something over there. I'm not 100% certain as to what. Anyway.
Proxy, keep your distance.
I am keeping my distance. What do you think this devastation beam is for? Also, by the way, I've already basically won. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah, that pulse shield thing you had was pretty potent, but once it was gone, that was a hot knife through butter situation, big time. Or I suppose maybe just a laser through butter. I don't know why you'd laser your butter, but, you know, if you did, it would be a lot like that. With a loud clang, the backup unit's cockpit bursts open. Hercules steps out, head held high, walking slowly on the lift platform. Ah, spectacular! Unit 01's performance was simply amazing!
Manager, why do I feel like he's way too eager to admit defeat?
Because this is very out of character for him. Hey, don't you get it wrong. I lost to my Mech 01. I didn't lose to you. Yeah, there is no difference.
What exactly is the difference here?
Yeah, stop twisting my words. Bangbu always keep their word. I can help you disable the defense protocols right now, but you have to let me in 01's cockpit.
Don't fall for it, Proxy. It'll be bad if he changes his mind after getting inside.
And he most certainly probably would. Change my mind? Only humans do that. That Bangbu and 01 better hurry up and come out while I'm still in a good mood. What do you say, Grace?
Yes, Proxy.
I'm gonna just let this kind of fall on your shoulders here.
You were the one who convinced me to take the gamble last time. Now we're just one step away. Do you want to keep going?
I'd like to settle this peacefully, but it feels like everything is going way too smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe little guy really has changed his mind about us. I hope.
I mean, it would be nice. I just don't know if I could actually buy that. Not another dramatic friendship moment. I'm tired of watching this. I want to see more of them.
What do you say, Billy?
You're just as involved in this as anyone.
Huh? Me? You're asking me to decide? Usually I just do what Nicole says.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a hell of a mood, Billy. Not necessarily the doing as Nicole says thing. That's not where I was going with that. Just the fact that I let other people make decisions for me. It's so much easier.
Is everyone waiting for me to speak up?
We just want to know your opinion.
Oh, okay, but I still don't get what this golden Bangbu is trying to do. I mean, things like destroying humanity only exist in outdated comics, right?
You'd think. Outdated? Did you just call my most treasured legacy outdated?
Did I say something wrong?
Apparently.
Your most treasured legacy? That old comic book? Wait, the comic! I think I've read it before! It's, pretty good, actually. Really?
I don't know if I believe you're acting. Enough! I've wasted too much time messing around. I should have never entertained the idea of trusting you arrogant, deceitful humans.
Wait, does that mean we're fighting now? We're fighting, right?
Apparently. Alright, whatever. Billy reaches for the gun holster at his waist.
Manager, I think I just screwed up the negotiation. But why is everyone so calm about this? Oh, not everyone, I guess.
Hey! You hurt, whatever your name is!
Mood.
Ringu! My bro and I have been wanting to fight you! This time, you're not getting away from me.
Yeah, you're about to be in a world of hurt. Well, no need to ask Anton's opinion. I didn't even know Anton was involved in any of this.
Well, no need to ask Anton's opinion anymore. That escalated quickly.
As it is known to do. Hercules claps his hands slowly, shaking his head with a smug grin as he walks towards his backup mech. Fine. From this moment on, my golden mecha will show you no mercy. Brace yourself for endless revenge. I have defeated you so easily so many times now. You'll live in eternal fear.
Wait, that last line. That's straight out of the comic. He's totally planned this whole dramatic exit.
Little guy, you never disabled the attack mode on the backup mech, did you?
Probably not. Does it matter?
When the proxy asked for my opinion earlier, I hesitated because I was debating whether or not to call you out.
Just because you helped me once doesn't mean you get to keep pushing your luck, witch.
So there wasn't a single moment where you actually considered making peace with us?
Making peace? You really think that phrase exists in my vocabulary? I mean, technically no words seem to exist in your vocabulary. You seem to have the exact same linguistic capabilities as a minion or a rabbit.
I knew it! He was up to no good this whole time!
I'm glad I asked everybody's opinion then. Enjoy your little victory while you can, because next time there won't be one! Before anyone can react, Hercules leaps into the backup mech. In one fluid motion, the engine starts, the thrusters ignite, and he blasts off at full speed, disappearing into the distance in the blink of an eye. All that remains is a thick cloud of dust, almost as if mocking those left behind. Oi.
I'm just not cut out for negotiations. If Belle were here, she would have handled that way better.
I sincerely doubt that. If I was playing as her, things would have gone just as poorly anyway.
Manager, let's be real. That was on me.
None of us were on our A game. Don't worry about it.
Man, I don't get it. Why is that old comic so important to him?
The comic? Could the answer be in there?
Read the ending.
I was really hoping there was still a way to get him to change his mind.
I don't know, we could beat him up again.
But at this point, looks like the final battle is inevitable.
I'm not really all that stressed about it.
Proxy, we'll see it through together.
Word. I am A-okay with all that is transpiring, honestly, because I'm having fun. I beat him in 35 seconds. You kidding me? I wasn't even using my normal attack capabilities. I wasn't punching nothing. Anyway, hi, Nicole! Hey, Proxy. Heard you're close to success? You know it, girl. Yeah, great timing. Looks like it's time to take things commercial. That's when we'll make our move. Where's Billy? Ever since he came back last time, he's been all gloomy, saying he'd handle the problem himself. What could possibly be more important than making money? Solving the problem. Proxy, seems like Mecha 1 has breached Phase 2. Seems like? The appearance is identical to the Golden Mecha now. This must be its final form. But I still can't access the program core. What am I missing? Remember when I complained to you about the noise in the cabin? What's the ultimate secret of the universe? I don't know. There's like a book about this or something that says it's like a number or something. Hasn't Proxy already tried that? Nah, saying Hercules or whatever, that's all wrong. Well, this time I want to give it another shot. Alright, I sent Anton to head over to the construction site in the Hollow. Can't let anything go wrong. Alrighty. Oh, wow, I could just do that right here and now? Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this real fast. Stop showing me. Oh, hang on. Stop showing me that. I get it. No response. Whatever. All right, so weird. I just lost all of my abilities for some reason. All right, well then I'll just go ahead and upgrade all of my my fists and whatnot. There you go. I mean, look, if the game wants me to just go in full pew-pew mode, then all right, cool, sure, fine. Believe it or not, I really don't have much of a problem. Yeah. Staying far, far away from my opponents. Also, I appear to no longer have my flying ability, so that's interesting. Not sure what that, I don't know. I don't know why the game keeps removing my upgrades. All right, well, whatever. Oh, there it is. It suddenly started working again. Okay. No idea where that came from. I guess sometimes you just run out? I've never ran out before. Well, whatever. Devastation Beam. All right, now hang on. Stay away from me. Get out of my biz. Oh my god. Well, all right, well, I mean, I did a lot of damage. Not as much as I would have preferred, but it adds up. It adds up. And eventually, you will die. In fact, you're already pretty heckin' close to that whole situation. Okay, no, it does drain my energy. It just did it so freakishly slowly that I never noticed. Go figure. All right, well, no problems from over here. I'll just keep on shooting and shooting. There we are. Oh, what the heck are they even doing over there? Whoa, 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 whoa. They're like dancing or something for some reason. Whoa, whoa. All right. You're being kind of assholes. I can't help but know. No, knock that off. Knock that off. Knock that off. That's annoying. That's annoying as hell, and I hate you. All right. Now comes more Devastation Beam. There we are. It'll just burn through literally all of your HP like it's nothing. And then once you're dead, I'm sure that weird little ballerina routine that you two were pulling off ain't gonna be really much of a problem anymore. What the hell is all this? Wait, you're not letting me hit them now? What? Oh, what? Oh, what? This looks like a load of hooey. This is a big old load of hooey. Okay, can I shoot you again now? Is that something I'm allowed to do? Yes, apparently, at long last. Where's the other one? Hang on, that's the one I want to shoot. Not that one, that one. I want to shoot that one. That's the one that I want to see dead. Also, I've got like no HP, so I don't really know if I'm actually going to be able to win this or anything, but I'm gonna try. Also, for some reason, I've got like no shooty power. Interesting that. All right, here I go again. Here I go again. All right, just take shot after shot after shot after shot. It doesn't seem to be doing too much of anything now that its partner is dead. Although it also seems to have resurrected its ally, which is certainly a problem. Okay, all right. Not a big fan of that. But maybe if I devastation beam your face off before you get a chance to revive your friend, there we go. I'm kind of amazed I was able to get away with any of that. All right, that just came off more as weird than anything else. But victory is victory, no matter how you look at it. Okay. Next up is the story. I wonder if this is actually the final part. We'll find out real fast. All right, free combination. Okay. I do be solid gold. I do be gaudy and terrible. All right, so let's see. Once again, you have gotten rid of my upgrades. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep doing that? And I haven't had an opportunity to upgrade the armor module a single time. There's clearly something about this mech situation that I've just completely missed this entire time, but I've also been winning every single encounter with without even the slightest bit of difficulty, so I really don't have anything to complain about. Anyway, alright, and so the pew-pews begin. There we are, you're dead, I'm gonna go ahead and just, do that too. A little bit of this, taking care of business. This is all going very, very, very well. Explode you a little bit, and all right, yeah, see, this is exactly the situation I was talking about. Sure, I guess I don't have any of my punching upgrades anymore, but apparently I never needed them in the first place. I don't know. Clearly, this was not designed for the purposes of providing a challenge for anybody. This was just here for, I guess, I don't know, just for the sake of it being neat. Because, I mean, it is. This is very neat. Oh, wait, I didn't have any? Ah, I guess I was all using the same thing. I don't need any more upgrades. I've pretty clearly shown that what I've got now is more than good enough. Hey-oh! I don't even need hands to defeat my enemies. No, sir. No, sir. All I need is a gun. I mean, yeah, I guess that stands to reason, doesn't it? There you are. And I give you another one of those. All right. And just tear through ya like tissue paper, and I win. This is silly. I mean, at the end of the day, we get fun story cutscenes, and I get a bunch of polychrome at the end of the day. So, win-win. Win-win, I say. Plus, I mean, being so extraordinarily overpowered is pretty dope. What's this? Incendiary ammo. When inflicting burn on enemies, trigger an additional explosion that deals fire to... Yeah, alright, sure. Alright. I don't think using such fancy stratagems actually is necessary by any means. I can pretty much just annihilate everything by running and gunning. Stay away from literally everybody, shoot the occasional guided missile, and everything just kind of dies. Everything just dies horribly immediately. Hang on, I know that those things explode. I ain't about to take that risk. Devastation beam! There you go. Sucks to be you, don't it? Now get missile-headed. Missile bonked. Big feast. Big feast. Alright, well, I gotta give you credit where credit is, due. You lasted marginally longer than other enemies I've been fighting. So you got that going for you. You didn't get any closer to beating me than anybody else, but you didn't die instantly. That's a huge accomplishment in this game, as it turns out. I'm just waiting for my hubris and my cocky taunts to be thrown back in my face, but it just never happens. Proxy, did you make it? I mean, I'm not dead. I knew you could do it, Proxy. This kid won't have to go down the wrong path anymore. In other words, you got that question right. Yeah? Got it. No time to talk about that now. I'm going straight for the program core hack on Mecha 01. Proxy, thanks for the good work. Thanks for the good work, these. Is it just me, or did a lot of what Grace just say not make sense? That was weird. A sudden burst of phone ringing interrupted Grace. After answering, her look turned grave. An hour ago, Hercules attacked the hollow construction site. Anton's gathering people to fight back, and I heard Billy's voice too, but I'm afraid they won't hold out much longer. Well, then I guess I'm heading out in the mech now. Even though we've achieved 100% compatibility with Mecha 01 without a complete program rewrite, there could be serious issues during intense combat. You sure you want to take that risk? No reason not to. Proxy. Hop into the cockpit when you're ready. And wouldn't you honk and know it, I am, in fact, completely and totally ready. Did I not do this? No, yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, way to confuse me for a second there. Dual dominant when switching between melee. I don't even switch anymore. So I'm just gonna, there you go. There you go. My pew pew gun is about as pew pew as it's ever gonna be. So let's friggin' rock and roll with it. Let's annihilate our enemies. Hey, how's it going? Alright, so first things first, I get rid of my fist. It sure is. How's it going?
Hold up. They're fighting each other.
Yep, we sure are. There you go. I'll show you my best move. Watch and learn. Here comes my ultimate shield blast. Your ultimate what now? I'm just gonna hit you with a devastation beam if it's all the same with you. And yep, that sure is a whole lot of damage it just did.
Something's not right. Proxy, keep your distance.
I have literally done nothing but that. Yep, hey, how's it going? I'm over here now. Yeah, I didn't think you could push me this far. I don't know why you wouldn't think that. I've beaten you so easily so many times. Alright, I'll just get out of the way again.
Proxy, let's finish this.
What's it look like I'm doing, girl? And ta-da! Are you sure your mech has been getting stronger every time it's fought? Because I'm not feeling it. In fact, let's look at the time. Okay, well, you did last longer, so I guess it did get stronger. Do this about 20 more times, and maybe it'll actually take me 3 or 4 minutes before I'm actually able to, take you down. The golden mecha crashes hard into the ground, clutching the backup unit as both slam into the earth. The impact kicks up a cloud of dust. Moments later, Hercules tumbles out of the cockpit, landing face first on the ground, completely disheveled.
That's all you got? Don't forget, the real golden mech is on our side.
Maybe you just suck at this. Yeah, anyway, is everybody good?
Anton, Billy, are you guys okay?
Yeah. Good thing you and Grace got here when you did. Everything's fine.
Rocco.
Manager, I finally remembered the name of that old comic.
What is it?
Golden Bang Boo. The comic you treasure so much. It's called When Aliens Came to Earth, right?
You've read that outdated comic?
It's not outdated at all. The whole Bang Boo avenging itself against humanity thing was just the beginning. What really stuck with me was the story after Chapter 6. It's my favorite part.
As if I care what part is your favorite.
The universe's ultimate secret. That was the title of Chapter 6, right?
I don't know. Is it?
Huh? Did you read it too, Manager?
Not to my knowledge, but the character probably did.
Hercules, aren't you curious about how I managed to push the Golden Mecha to its final phase?
Whatever. You won. Say whatever you want.
The first time I sat in the mech, I heard a voice asking me, what is the ultimate secret of the universe?
Hey, I'm allergic to printed
I
media!
said it was probably just some engineer's riddle.
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
But the more I piloted the Golden Mecha, the more I started feeling like that question meant something. Something important. But I couldn't figure it out.
What was it?
It wasn't until our last negotiation fell apart, when Billy muttered, why is that old comic so important to him, that it finally clicked. I mean, how important can a comic really be? But what if the person who made it was your creator?
Oh. Dang, we both gasped.
Samson Hu, renowned engineer and inventor. Throughout his life, he created countless innovations. And yet, when asked about his greatest achievement, he always said it was a Bang Boo. 20 years ago, he was killed in a corporate power struggle. The Bang Boo he cherished so much disappeared that very same day.
But don't tell me you think I went through all this trouble to get my mech back just to fulfill some promise to my parents or to avenge him. Who would invest in such a boring, cliche story? I just want destruction. Pure, absolute destruction. Do you understand? Destruction! Until everything is wiped away. Until every single thing I hate ceases to exist.
If that were true, you wouldn't have programmed that verification question into your mech. The moment I said the answer, all that blaring dance music cut out. Everything went silent. And then all I heard was a gentle voice.
Our little Hercules wants to grow up into a strong, mighty Bang Boo, huh? That's why you're always saying, I need to grow up faster. But you know, it's okay to take your time. I'll protect you. Your dream, my dream. We'll make them happen together.
Aww. Stop it.
The universe's ultimate secret is 42. That's your birthday, isn't it? 4-2? Maybe he believed that you could change this world. A little change for the better.
You humans are too dramatic. Can't we just fight, then fight some more? Hercules let out a furious roar as he hops into the cockpit. The mech goes berserk, spinning wildly, smashing everything in its path like a rampaging beast. Golden Mecha 01 leaps forward to intercept. Just as the two mechs are about to collide, Grace runs toward the backup unit, waving her arms frantically at the cockpit. Get out of my way!
Can you hear me?
Move it now! You already have 01, what more do you want?
Little guy, hear me out! You can stay here, just like all the other Bang Boo, like Eos.
The mech's massive fists come crashing down, only to veer off at the last moment. Instead of striking Grace, it lowers its arms gently, bracketing her on either side as if pulling her into a careful embrace.
You do hear me, right, little guy?
Grace. That's your name, right? If we had met sooner, maybe we could have been good friends. But now there's no going back. You asked me before if I ever considered making peace, even just for a moment. I did. When you patched me up, I thought of him. You remind me of him a lot. I really don't like this kind of emotional scene. Humans. Sometimes I don't even know what kind of creatures you are. But fighting with you all was pretty fun. Good way to stretch my circuits, get used to this new world. I'll leave 01 with you for now, but don't get too comfortable. Next time we meet, I will defeat you. After all, I'm the destroyer of humanity, the keeper of the universe's ultimate secret, the great golden mechaboo Lord Hercules! With yet another dramatic self-introduction, Hercules' mech roars overhead, streaking across the sky before vanishing beyond the horizon. Aside from the crater left behind in the ground, it's like nothing had ever happened.
Man, that little Bang-Boo. Still as stubborn as ever.
Oh, finally, my bro and I can get some rest. Hey, Grace, about my drill maintenance. Grace? Hello? Wait, you're not sad because he rejected you, are you?
What? No.
Yes, she is. Immensely.
I was just thinking about how everything's finally over.
Yeah, it's all over now.
Manager, what do you want to eat later? If we're grabbing something, I'll tell Nicole I'm not heading back yet.
Better yet, you can invite her.
Can we just get takeout? I need to get started on disabling 01's defense system as soon as we get back.
Wait, today's the last day on that self-destruct countdown, isn't it?
Eos is still inside!
Well, that's not good.
Huh?
Laughter rings out as you race through the streets beyond the hollows. New Eridu's sky remains an endless blue. The upbeat voice of a radio host echoes through the city, blending with the excited chatter of couples discussing the latest blockbuster. And in a quiet corner of the world, just like many times before, a group of young people has once again stopped a crisis before it could unfold. Well, alright then. Oh, you want me to enter the mech again? Alright. Yeah, apparently there's some sort of high score thing going on here? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, I kind of need to do it, right? That just kind of seems like the thing to do. Yeah, alright. Why not? Why not? And if I lose, I lose. I feel like one of these has got to ultimately kick my ass, right? I mean, that's just how this sort of thing works. Alright, well, don't mind me, Annie. I'm just gonna float my way all the way over here. Whoa, hi, hey ho. How you doing over there? You certainly did do a fair bit of damage, didn't you? Alright, so here's the problem. When the gun is doing its thing, I can't dodge, which is obviously a huge problemo, as you might imagine. Alright, well, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, hang on. I need to build up some energy. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, alright, things are happening. Yep, alright. I will now attempt a devastation beam. There we go, it seems to be working more than it isn't. And now I will try to get out of the way. Good day to you, I shall float over here. Alright, yep! Yeah, see, if I shoot too much, you know, I want to try again. If I shoot too much, then it stands perfectly in place to launch that attack, and I don't want it to do that. I'm stopping so I can dodge, not so something else can happen, you know? Alright, I guess, whoa. And alright, you also have the ability to just do that whenever you feel like, I guess. Alright, that time I was able to dodge just fine. That's nice, that's nice. Alright, cool. Not sure what you, oh, okay, you're doing a whole thing there. You're doing a whole routine. Alright, well, you go ahead and have yourself a grand old time. I'm a devastation beam your face off. There you go, bing, 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 ba bop, bop, ba bum, boom, 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 bop. And now I fly over here, where everything is just oddly gone better this time around. Not 100% sure why. Don't really care either. Anyway, I'm sure another enemy is about to pop up. Yeah, there you are. Ooh, in fact, oh, I was gonna say it was two enemies that popped up, but no, it's just one on top of a motorcycle for some reason. All right. Well, do you want to do something about any of this? Because you're already half dead. The first monster that I fought was substantially more difficult than this. Whoa. All right. Whoa. All right, we got something going on here. I'm not sure what. All right, hang on. Oh, hang on. Devastation beam. All right. Is that a win or? Oh wait, no. You appear to still be doing a thing. All right. You have a second health bar. And once again, I lack the ability to stop firing. I literally cannot. I have to like preemptively get ready and stop and dodge long before it's even an option, which, as you might imagine, isn't the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, maybe Alright, you know what? I have a crazy idea. Let me try something here. Let me see if I can do something here. I'm just gonna... Alright, so far, no. So far, this really is not working out the way that I would have wanted it to. Alright. Sure thing, sure thing. Trying to get out of the way. So far, so good. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Damn it. I wish these attacks would go off a little bit faster. Okay, here I go again. There you go, you dead. Yeah, I guess I need to destroy his motorcycle before I can destroy the rest of him. Very weird that, but okay. Now, please stay out of my way. I do not wish to deal with your bull crap. There you go. I guess if I periodically just stop firing every now and then, the guided missile won't be a thing, and there you go. All right, no, 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 I want to not get hit by that. Okay, oh boy. All right, oh, no, 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 okay, all right, I'm getting my ass kicked because the dodges won't come in. Very annoying. All right, cool, cool, cool. Now stop being a thing. All right, I will now devastation beam you in the efforts of trying to defeat you. There we are. You appear to be gaining EHP, which is interesting. All right, if you could just stay way over there and stop with this goddamn laser bull crap that you're constantly spewing forth, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, never mind. All right, well, I mean, I'm gonna just keep on trying. I mean, whatever at this point. So I was planning to do this whole, I don't know, speed up editing thing. Does anybody want to tell me what exactly I did differently that time as opposed to all the other times I did this fight? Because it feels like I did the exact same thing, and that time they just kind of stood around and let me kill them. Does anybody know what the deal with that was? Because yeah, I'm a wee bit clueless at the moment. More so than I normally am, which is fairly impressive. Anywho, do you want the mech to inherit the loadout from the Golden Mecha Awakens? Sure, I guess, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me at all. Yeah, alright, so... Alright, cool. I guess I'll just go ahead and do that. Why not? Very weird. So, what exactly is this? Is this one of those just fight until you lose type things? Oh no, apparently you can complete this stage. Alright, then that is what I will attempt to do. Alright, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'll just mow down all of my enemies, all easy styles. And then there's whatever this guy's all on about, I don't even know. There we go. I activated the flamethrower for the first time ever. Kind of seems to defeat the point of the gun with the whole staying away from the enemies thing. Anyway, time for a devastation beam. Yep. Anybody else want to be here? Or, oh, did you really have to wait until I was done? Seems a bit rude, isn't it? Isn't it a little bit rude? I think it is. Anyway, you might want to start fighting back right here and now, or else your armor is going to fly off, and, well, things aren't exactly going to get any easier for you. So, yeah. Feel free to, do something here. You're not really doing much. I mean, you seem to have like a ton of HP, but it's not amounting to literally anything, so... Let's find out. Are you the end of this whole fight? You are not. Oh, hello. I guess I don't know. For some reason, I honestly wasn't expecting you to show up. All right, well, no problems over here. I'll just annihilate your face like it ain't no thing, like I've always been doing. There you go. Although, I do have to say, you've managed to survive longer than I think you've ever been able to in the past, so that's always neat. Getting out of the way. No. Don't know what that's all about, and I don't want to know. I ain't got no interest in any of that. What I do want is for your stupid pulse shield thingy to go away, because I don't really want to deal with that. And a little bit more off the top, and the fight's still not over, is it? Oh, well, okay. All right then. I'll just keep going then. I've got a minute left, so I don't know. Here's hoping that we can win. Would have thought the golden Bangbu would have been the end of such things. Not so much, as it turns out. Unfortunate. Anyway, you're almost dead. That sucks for you. Anything else? Hello. Whoa, my goodness. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, go ahead and do that. If this doesn't end sometime soon, then I don't know what the game is expecting of me. Alright, just gonna keep on keeping on. Oh, alright. Come on. Why am I not doing the thing? There, okay. I guess I wasn't shooting enough. Alright, here's hoping you're the end of things and that I can beat you in the next 14 seconds. And... Are we sure this isn't a just go until you lose situation? It's really kind of feeling like that. Oh, it's defeat as many things as you possibly can in the time given. Okay. I see. Doesn't really seem like there's any point to doing that. Just for the sake, just for the sake of doing it. Yeah, I guess that's all it is. Oh, and it's the same one on both, so I don't have to do it again. All right then. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take all of that, and I'll be taking all of that. I'll gladly take all of that as well. Also, what this? Earn 20,000 points of the goal. I don't care that much. All right. Whatever, man. I did it. I'm done. Complete the commission. It's hard to find a job. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard to be a Bangbu. Okay. All right. Now, I'd love to do that. However, there is, in fact, something else I would like to do before we progress. I have some knowledge, some information that I would like to get done. I don't know what the hell all that's about, and I don't care, because I'm here to do this. I'm a man on a mission. All right, so we've got to do at least a couple of these thingamadoos, whatever this is all about. All right, so we need electric types. Hey! All right. Well, Anby got all of those upgrades, didn't she? Although she could definitely use more, couldn't she? Yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Just slide in a couple of these. Top her off a little bit. There you go. Very nice. But yeah, I've upgraded her so dang much, it'd be kind of stupid not to.
Let's start the experiment.
Grace, you can also be there, and I mean, Nicole is here for tradition's sake at this point. Because I never seem to not bring her with me, And I'm okay with that. Yep, let's just head on in and do the thing. See what happens, why don't we? Time to absolutely annihilate some nerds with an electric box cutter. Bring it on, jackasses! What are you gonna do? And, dang it. I chose the absolute worst time to try and do a special move. Unfortunate. go. Oh, all right. Well, you're dead. And or you're not dead? Come on. Then why did it stop locking on? That was weird. Okay, well. All right, you're being kind of assholes over there. I can't help but notice. Could you maybe knock that bullcrap off yesterday? Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna do that. There we go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There you go. Hit them with a black hole because I hate them. And there you go. Now you're the big time dead. And now you're gonna be even more big time dead. See, this is exactly the kind of bullcrap that ends up going down when you're a complete and utter asshole. It didn't have to be this way. You didn't have to be an asshole. You chose this life. And now you're gonna get a grenade shoved up in a place that isn't gonna be particularly inductive of that usually thing, you know? It's not very receptive. All right, now you're just kind of swinging your arms to and fro. What are you doing, the Mario? Get out of here with that bullcrap. Swing your arms from side to side. I don't friggin' think so.
Eliminating target.
Now you're gonna get cleaved in twain. There you are. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. You do have a lot of HP, don't you? Alright, well. Now you have less than half your HP, which is just fine by me. Now you're back on your feet. You gonna give me the ability to counter, or are you gonna do something else with your time? You're just gonna stand perfectly still and let me swing at you? Whoa, hey, there you go. You actually did do something. It's only a gosh darned miracle and a half, isn't it? Alright, but once more, you are standing perfectly still doing nothing. You are a very, very unimpressive being, I must say. Enjoy the black hole, jackass. And big swing. There we are. And be sure does feel like she's hitting a whole lot harder than she's done in the past, which is always nice. And please be dead. Thank you. All right. And now we've got all this bull crap. All right, could we not with this? Yeah, there we are. All right. And I'm gonna throw another one of these. Yeet. There we are. All right. I was just kind of hoping that maybe we could annihilate one of these things before it became a more serious problem. Apparently not. All right, well, it is what it is. You're gonna get briefcase bombed is what you're gonna get. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hold up. And charge it up. Ta-da! Now you're dead. You could not be more dead than you are at this exact moment in time. All right, so this is wave 3 of 4, right? Well, depending on what it is we're dealing with in the last one, we just might be able to manage that, what? Might be able to manage that S-rank situation. All right, oh boy, we've got even more of them, huh? All right. Very, very annoying. Okay, here we go, here we go. Just keep shooting like a mad person. Tossing grenades whenever you can. I mean, why not? There you go. On the verge of getting yourself shocked attacked. There you go, shock lock. Shock lock! Shock lock sounds like a transformer. Well, there you go. Already doing pretty good, I gotta say. Doing flips. I really probably should be getting rid of those underlings over there. Be a lot more better if I could bunch them up like this. You know, see, this is what I'm looking for more of. Here we go. Now we just do this as well. Yatta. And then, oh my goodness, this is a terrible day for you, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Oh my good golly goodness. Good golly goodness. All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure why you're even bothering at this point. Clearly things are not going the way that you would most prefer. I guess I gotta respect the hustle, the drive to continue, the bravery to march forward despite overwhelming odds. But then again, you know, tenacity and recklessness are kind of two sides of the same coin now, aren't they? Didn't go well for you. But there you go. Boom, boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Oh, really only an A rank. Oh, wow. I guess I just barely went too long. Well. I'm really not that broken up about it. As long as I get the job done, I feel pretty all right with it. Now, let's see. Are you what I've been looking for? The third frontier? You is. All right, so we've got an enemy resistance to ice, do we? All right,
You
but
wanna
we've got
do
lots
it
of
easier.
ether
Don't look down on me.
situations,
Let's
so
fire it up.
there we go. Good old-fashioned team bash and burn.
We're done now.
There we are. Let's go see if we can make something happen. Things usually seem to go a little bit better whenever I have Kaleda on the team, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right, let's go. I'm gonna slap you around, something fierce. Oh, hey. All right, well, now you're just being a jerk-ass. Now I gotta be doing all sorts of horrible things to your face. I'm gonna get real violent with you. Why did you all decide to fly right next to each other like that? What was the benefit? Are you idiots? Is that your problem? That you a bunch of dumbasses? Sure is coming off that way, my goodness.
Bring it
Just
on.
bunch yourselves up like that. Now you're all dead. Now you look like idiots. Downright disgraceful. All right. Whoop, hello. Hello. Don't need any of that in my life. All right, now this guy, he seems to have an obscene amount of HP for no real good reason. Yeah, killing you might take a day and a half. Let's find out together.
Bye-bye, suckers.
Shazoo! And here comes Kaleda. Oh, ow. Okay, well, if you're gonna be rude,
Into the foundation.
then I'm just gonna have to hit you with all my super moves at the same dang time.
No point ready. Here we go.
There we are. Okay, now we begin the arduous process of very, very slowly wearing you down. We'll get there eventually. Kaleda's like entire combo string is like one of the most cathartic and satisfying things ever. Just for the record. Oh, you thought, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Unfortunate for you. You tried again. You sure did. All right, now. Perhaps I'm just being optimistic, but I feel as if this is probably going to end up being the end of you. You fought admirably and powerfully, and I respect you.
You make me bashing you into the ground.
May your next life be a little less nonsensical. And floop. Oh, one more attack, huh? Very cool, very cool. All right, you got one more swing in before everything went completely belly up. That's good. That's very nice. All right, not sure what this is all about. How about we just go ahead and set them all on fire? Yeah, this seems like a good idea. Let's just stop that from being a thing immediately. There we are. Okay. Whoa, here we go again. All right. Yep, getting rid of the sidekicks. Always the way. Always the proper decision. As I fight for a day and a half against this guy again. Oh, jeez. There we are. Well, built your days meter up something fierce, didn't it? Did, Binky boy, eh? There we are. Slam. And so many flips and explosions. It's so fun. You'd think eventually some aspect of this gameplay loop would get old for me, but it really just doesn't. This mess is just fun. And I'm gonna keep on doing it. I'm gonna keep on doing it. No, I don't think that you will.
The pleasure's all yours.
Ba-ba-bum.
No escape.
Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. And here comes the big hammer.
Way.
Blammo! Big blammo. Alright, we've almost got you defeated. Probably gonna have to go through an entire round extra, but it's fine, it's fine. No big deal. And I dodged it! You're gonna have to move a little bit faster than that next time, my lad. There you go. And you tried. You really did try. It did not work. But you know what? Points for effort. Luckily, Kaleda is an absolute beast at building up days, so yeah, that's pretty much all she wrote on that one, huh? Unfortunate. Give me one of these. And another one of these. And there you go. Exactly what I was hoping to have happen. So that an A rank too? I imagine I probably went a little too long. No, that one was an S rank. Even though it was listed as a harder challenge. Weird that. Huh. Well, be that as it may, be that as it may, I do believe we've got ourselves... Oh my god, 500 polychrome for that? God damn, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess I could end up with a little bit more. Oh wow. Oh, wow, you get a lot of stuff from this. That's amazing. But okay, let's see. Yep, I do believe that this is going exactly what I was hoping for. Or maybe it won't. Okay, more prizes from this? What? Oh, what is this? What did I just get? An instant trigger. I don't know what that is. Anyway, do I get my prize now? Shiyu defense. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted. No, this is what I want. Yeah, I did all of this so I could get the little Oni girl. Beating the third challenge gets you her for complete free.
Handle it.
Yeah, why wouldn't I want this? She's an ice type. I needed that. There you friggin' go. Got ourselves a new agent. Now let's go and kid her out like something crazy.
Is it work time? Is food included?
She's hungry. All right, now let's see here. I also, I have her custom Winjin, so, why wouldn't I do this, right? So let's just go ahead, level you up. Level you up even more. I ain't gonna be stopping anytime soon. There you go, all right. And, yep, I'll go ahead and take that. Now let's see, when it comes to this, yeah, this is your thing, isn't it? Why is it locked? I mean, the Bashful Demon, that's gotta be for her. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Yeah. When increases ice damage by 15% when launching an EX special attack, all squad members' attack increases by 2% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. All this just sounds fantastic. So, we'll just go ahead and do ourselves some enhancing. I mean, why the heck not? Make this little tiny Oni gal even more powerful. It just seems like a good idea. There you go. Okay. At least I sure hope this is supposed to be her thing. Whatever. It's fine. Do I have any songs you like? Is that a thing? I don't really, recommend. Let's see. Doesn't look like I do, no. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. That looks like, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and have yourself some swing jazz. Boost up your attack stat even more. And then your defense stat too. There you go. Also, interesting. For some reason, I don't know, I was told there was gonna be it's like a special thing or something that tells you when it's their actual, preferred thing. Whatever. I mean, it's still good for her and powerful, so that's enough for me. Enhance. Is there an overclock? Ah, I can why is it locked? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea on earth. Anyway, let's just go ahead and give you this. I'm gonna give you this too. Can't do anything else other than that. What does the game say that I should give you? See, ether power, huh? Really? Basic attack, not so much. All right, cooling bento. She releases a wind current in front of her and unleashes her finishing move, dealing ice damage. During skill activation, anti-interruption level increases and damage taken is reduced by 40%. Holding it while using the skill allows for a quick transition to fly the flag. What's fly the flag? Making rice cakes. Oh, but no, what's fly the flag? What's fly the flag? Fly the flag. Fly the flag. That's a pudding slash. Girl likes her food. Make pudding? Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it. All right, well, game says that this is the goodest idea, so all right, gonna have to earn more of those. Alrighty.
Is it work time? Is food included?
Now I just need to get myself into a situation where I can actually use her once to see if all of that was a good idea or not. All right, hang on. Just gonna be grabbing all that good stuff. All that good stuff, thank you. Wait, what do you mean expansion? Man, it's always something with you, I swear. Claim. There, and even more level ups. Oh my god. Just keep on giving me free stuff constantly, all the time, why don't you? There you go, claim that. Claim that. Compendium. Whatever it is you want to give me, just give me. There you go. There you are. Oh my goodness. Now, if you don't mind, let me check something real fast. How many of these can I buy? 64! Oh, we are so good for the next banner. You have no idea. Alrighty-dighty-do. Then, I guess... where do I go to do that Bangbu thing? None of these things are labeled as where I'm supposed to go. Complete the commission. Maybe I'm supposed to just go home. Let's give that a try, maybe. None of these are marked at all. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I can just go to my schedule. Enter not schedule. Yeah, mission unthinkable. Wait, start tracking. Yeah, track it. Where do you want me to go? Where the heck you want me to go, game? None of the things are... Is it 6th Street? Because there's something... Usually there's a little red circly doodly-doo, not a new. Is this where you want me to be? No, because why would it be in 6th Street? What the heck? Where do you want me to go? Lumia Square would make the most sense. That's where I met the Bangbu and the first goddamn... Maybe... It's because... It's morning? Change time period? Is that what... Is that what was up your butt this whole time? It was the wrong time of day? No. Game, what am I... Every single quest up to this point has told me where to go. Okay. Maybe if it's evening. Are we good now? No. This is the only thing I can think to even do. I don't know what you want from me, game. Alright, complete the commission. Okay, well, then the only single solitary extra idea I have is just, it's part of the computer. So I guess we'll go to the computer? Is this what you want? Story commission. No, it's just listing the hard mode, which I sure as all hell ain't doing right now. Alright. An exploration commission? Is that what you want me to do? The Ethereal's Guide? No, I mean, that's stuff I undoubtedly should eventually do, but... No, that's not what we're here for. Apparently, okay, new combat mission? Old Town District? No, this is all stuff I do gotta do, I'm just not now. What the heck is going on right now? I guess I just gotta figure it out. Eh? Wait, what? Cats can sense danger. Captain Magus once told us of her experience at a field hospital. There was a cat in the hospital always lying on the beds of critically wounded soldiers. Those it chose to lay with would soon pass away. I've been noticing this black cat down in the alleyways behind the arcade. Let's find some time to go and check on the cat together. I have a duty to protect civilians in the event of any real danger. This is coming out of absolutely goddamn nowhere, but sure, I don't mind that. Soldier 11's cool. Then let's meet on the street behind the arcade at midnight. This does absolutely nothing to help me with what it is I'm trying to accomplish, but I mean, that's neat too. Okay, behind the arcade at midnight. I mean, that's something that I can do, I guess. Spending time with Inky. Soldier 11 invited me to check up on Inky the cat in the alley behind Godfinger. I should go there during the arranged time. Yeah, I suppose I should. This is still being tracked, and it's giving me nothing to work with. Hello, lazy girl and arrogant girl. What are you looking at, Piper? Look at that, a dog is watching that newsstand for the owner. I like arrogant girl, I've been wanting to meet you forever. Hi. Lucy, look, a dog is working at the newsstand. It's so cute, I want to take a closer look. You're not usually interested in cute animals, Piper. Don't think I don't know. You just want to use it as an excuse to buy scratch cards. Ouch, that was brutal getting called out like that. But aren't you being a little harsh, Lucy? We finally got a chance to come to the city after all. It's precisely because we don't come all the way here often that we need to hurry up and purchase all the supplies the motorcade needs. And then put together a shopping list of everything we need. And all we have to do is split up and buy all of these things. That's weird. Half of that stuff on this list is makeup. Oops, that's the wrong one. Here you go. And it's not half. Besides, the sun in the outer ring is so strong. I'm still not used to it. Yeah, of course. I completely understand. As for the new Monkey Top Surprise Box, the Rocket Popping Candy, and Oop Chips 10-pack, that all sounds great. Stop reading! You've got too good of a memory! Anyway, don't tell Bernice about the scratch card when we get back, or she'll yell at us for not taking her with us. Don't worry, I won't say a thing, and I'm just gonna buy one or two. I look forward to officially meeting you, Lucy. I very much would like to add you into my group. You use a baseball bat, and you just look freaking adorable. Look, I'm just gonna say it! I'm just gonna say it! It's true! You're all thinking it, and if you're not thinking it, you're blind. Anyway, I've really looked everywhere, guys. Every single map in the game. None of them have the mission progression marker on them. I can only assume it must be a time thing, so I guess I'll switch to every different point in time and look on every single map, and eventually I'll find it, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the Denny's. Thank you, dog. I appreciate you. This is weird, and it's starting to get a little concerning. What? Why wasn't it marked on the map? Okay. It's because you're not supposed to go to any specific place on the map, but why wasn't it marked on the quick travel thing? It always is. Alright, whatever. I'll just endure being made fun of. Thank you so much for today, dear manager. It's just, at the end, I don't feel like letting go of my security officer uniform. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Officer Mew Mew would say you don't want to leave your dearest Officer Mew Mew, right? But honestly, I can't really explain why I've decided to stay. Maybe I do have loads of reasons to stick around, or maybe I just feel bad leaving public security with all my excellent skills and stuff. As a security officer, I can handle pretty much anything that comes my way, but if I leave, there'll be so many things I have no clues about. Yeah, I mean, you do have some pretty good interrogation skills. I owe all this to my human partner. He's the one who helped me fine-tune my data bit by bit and trained me with every single day. He's a handsome and composed officer, always keeping his cool no matter if it's a small neighborhood issue or a major case. Such is a bond between friends. And you know, that warm feeling deep down in your A-guy core when you lend a hand to someone? Officer Mew Mew is always going on about duties and the happiness that comes from helping others. Honestly, I don't really feel that kind of thing when I'm getting roughed up by those pesky cats and mean citizens. Well, maybe just a little, but yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, dear manager. Thanks to you, I'm not hesitant anymore. So from now on, I'm gonna keep working as a security boo and protect the citizens of New Eridu. Alright, well, rock on, officer. You go ahead and keep on being— Whoa, my goodness, it's nighttime now. Whoa, that was sudden. That was kind of intense. My goodness. Alright then, well, this has been dumb. Very, 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 very dumb. Anyway, sup, Mew Mew? Time to finish this mess. You're back, my good citizen, my dearest manager. You tell Officer Mew Mew all about the ins and outs of KK's job search. So, KK is keen to stay on at public security. That's fantastic. Kangboo comes as the most highly regarded bangboo among the year's newcomers, hum-hum. KK's got the talent and character for public security work, but young folks just lack confidence. Don't worry, I'll prioritize the psychological care of public security employees with my Mew Mew-ness. Thanks to your help, we resolved KK's troubles. Here's a good citizen medal to acknowledge your good deed. Thank you, I suppose.
I'm Public Security Officer Mew Mew.
I'm well aware of who you are, Mew Mew. You don't gotta be telling me.
Always protect you.
Yeah.
Should I say protect you?
You've already made this joke. I know not why you must be this way. Also, what do you mean talk to Mew Mew? Mew Mew seems to have something to say. I just did talk to Mew Mew. I, Officer Mew Mew, hereby officially take on the work of building up a community of friendship here at Lumnia Square. From this day forth, my good citizen, every good deed you do at Lumnia Square shall be recorded. You shall be awarded the Good Citizen Medal. If you find yourself with some free time, I'd love to exchange insights and experience from your work. Okay. Is there a reason why you didn't decide to tell me that before I left? That's just weird. I should head home now that everything's done. Speaking of which, the public security lecture is in a few days. I should discuss this with Belle later. Oh, yeah, so many things to do. Okay, hang on. I, need to go and see a cat. A Soldier 11 is a thing that I need to do. So I'm gonna go do that. Inky, is it? Hello. Yes, this is the cat. The friendly shopkeeper at the arcade told me its name was Inky. What a random name. It's probably a Pac-Man reference. Soldier 11 is a pretty random name, too. Are you speaking up for Inky? Oh, trust increase. What's happening? I may have misled you. I'm not saying that it's a bad name. Names are just another kind of code sign. What's happening? Sorry, Inky. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Meow. Speaking of which, Sienna Cat Rider, I noted this cat's ears here were twitching, and they shake more with all the arcade sounds going off. Do you think it's taking the arcade machine noises as birdsong and trying to stalk them as prey? But Inky, every soldier knows that combat isn't controlled violence with a purpose. You shouldn't raise your claws at citizens without good reason. Do you hear me, soldier? If you hear me, say yes. Meow. Meow. Great. Soldier 11, you might be a massive dork. You and Soldier 11 pet Inky for a bit. Also, why are there still game noises coming from the arcade at this time of night? Captain Magus told me her theory about the cat at the field hospital. There was nothing spooky going on. The deceased often run a high temperature before passing away, and cats like warm places. That might just be all it is. I have absolutely no idea what any of this was, but it was nice talking to you. Anything else you wanted to say before we're done here? No? Also, why am I just wise now? Why would I do that? Anyway, okay. All right. Okay, you know what? I have a good idea. I has a solution. Hang on, let me go to the HIA club. Yes. Assuming you let me be there at late night. We good? We're good. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look.
Hey, don't
Gonna have to learn your name, Sukaku. Okay, so what is it that you needed specifically to get yourself more skills? You need blue thing. All right.
Is food included?
Food may be included. I won't rule it out. All right, so agent skill. Ice test. There we go. Okay. Now we'll just slide some of those in. This episode's probably going to go on for longer than I really would have wanted, but that's fine. We'll just use some of our backup battery nonsense. There we go. This is as good a way to be able to use her in a fight as any.
Nothing to you want.
So let's go ahead and do this. Yes, I know they're both support members. I don't care.
test my hammer?
I don't give a damn.
Should be leading the way.
All right, now let's go and see what this gal can do. I went through a pretty decent amount of work to be able to acquire you. So let's hope that you aren't just heckin' adorable and also very hungry. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, all right. I kind of wanted to keep on doing the attack if it's... You're being a massive jerk-ass right now. All right. There we go. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. What's this do? Hang on. Just slap the ever-loving crap out of things is what it does. Yeah, that'll do nicely.
My turn.
And then we just do a little bit of teamwork, making the dream work. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, there you go. Man, that is extensive is what it is. My goodness. All right. Now all I need to do is see your super duper ultra move. I find it interesting just how many of the shortest girls in this game wield the biggest and slowest of weapons. Anyone else think that's a little silly? You'd think at least one of them would be a speedster of some sort. I mean, I didn't really expect her to, you know, the Oni gal to be particularly fast. I've seen her weapon. Obviously, she was always going to swing slowly. But still. Keep on swinging. Keep on trying to do a perfect tag. It's not really working. Bonk. All right. Hit him with one of these. Bonk. There we go. No. Now I don't want to. I want to cancel that. I want to do a super move.
Just don't blink.
I approve. All right, cool. All right, now, at the absolute bare minimum, we have a strong ice type contact to use whenever we need one. We were in desperate need of one of those, and I'm okay with it being her. All right, you're being a jerk. Knock that off. Plus, once I'm able to give her some more upgrades, then she'll really be able to make an impact. Gotta get them skills all supersized, you know? There you go. That'll do nicely. Whew. Okay. I would imagine we're getting pretty heckin' close to finishing up this interlude, as it were. So yeah, we'll be finishing all of that up in the next one. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. I will see you all very, very soon.